Good morning. It is Tuesday, so it's the first day of this week. Yesterday was like an Easter day, so we took it a bit chill, which was really nice. Well, I did stickers, so it wasn't that chill, but yeah. So a lot has happened during our 4-day Easter holiday. Yeah, I got my stool, which was really nice. And my mom really likes it when she trims the dogs, so I think that is perfect. We can share it. My brother, he had his birthday, so we made him a headboard. So we got a foam mattress and then some grey sort of velvet fabric and did that for him. He really liked that, so it was nice. On Saturday, so Easter, the day he had his birthday, we had to let our old dog Friedolf, he was 12, he let him sleep in, move on, roam the green, whatever. So he is no longer with us. He had been a bit like tired and stiff lately, so we took him to the vet, and he had something with his back, and then she said it was something with his heart. Now Friedolf is a very well-merited dog. I mean, he has been like the top of that kind of breed in Sweden, so the top dog of PVGVs in Sweden for a number of years. So he has been to a lot of vet checks, like a lot. So he has quite recently developed some form of issue with his heart. And she was like, well, you can see how long he can live a long time. But yeah, he didn't, I don't really know words to explain. But yeah, so he developed the heart thing, and so we decided there's no point in keeping him just for us. So no suffering. So we let him sleep in. So they went to the vet on Saturday. We have really good vets that can see us on Easter and do that. So it was really like, I mean, Easter is usually quite a happy occasion here, and especially with my brother turning 17 and everything. It's just been a really weird, and then on top of the pandemic and everything, so it's weird. It's really weird, and it's very empty. Just the 3 dogs. Yeah, he stretches all the time. But yeah, so just really, it's been a weird weekend. And I have been feeling very weird, been sleeping a lot. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to, I mean, I don't really want to talk about it. Now he's looking for treats in my pocket. But at the same time, I felt like it's been so much happening, good and bad. So anyway, but essentially today is Monday, and now he's stealing my charger. So yeah, I'm going to pack orders. I'm sorry, words not working today. We're going to do that. Okay, so here I have all of my Daniel Smith watercolors. I also have a few Old Holland in here. The other ones I have here, and this is mostly White Knight and Old Holland. So pretty much all of my watercolors are either White Knight or Daniel Smith. So I started with White Knight in full pans, and recently they have started coming out with tubes, and I love White Knight watercolors. I feel like for the price they are so good. Highly, I mean, not all of them, of course. I mean, there are Daniel Smith colors I don't like either, but on the whole I love White Knight and I recommend them all the time. So that is, and they're really cheap. So here I have a lot of fun colors that I'm just wanting to try out, but Daniel Smith is the brand that I rely on the most. So I just want to go through, because I know there are a few colors that I don't that I'm running low at, and I'm hoping to place an order. And yeah, so let's just see what colors we need. Running low on sepia, but I have already taken care of that. We have some transparent brown oxide, permanent brown, burnt sienna light, that is running very low, raw umber, buff titanium. I don't use this one as much as I did before, and transparent red oxide. So burnt sienna light, I use this color a lot, so I'm definitely going to buy another one of those. So I'm going to put that in a special pile. In the yellow we have Mont Amiat Natural Sienna, Nickel Acid Yellow, Mayan Yellow. Love this one. Well, actually I have to say I like Nickel Acid Yellow, but these two are my favorite yellows, and the Queen Gold. This is the original. Not much left, but I do have a spare tube, so that's okay. Let's see, we have a Quinacridone Burnt Orange. This one, there's quite a lot in it, so I don't need a new one yet. We also have a small one of Hansa Yellow Light. I think this is my second tube. I think I got this as a gift. I don't typically buy the small one, so I think that is why. Then I have Davies Grey and Old Holland Violet Grey. The Violet Grey is my second tube. I love this color. I love it so much. Quinacridone Purple, running a bit low, but there's still quite a lot of it left in that one. Payne's Grey, this is my second tube. Shadow Violet, really like this one. Indigo is running very low, but I was on it. I have a spare tube. Manganese Blue Hue. Okay, so here, yeah, that's what the French Ultramarine, I use this a lot. This is my second one as well, so I definitely need a new one of those. Old Elf Blue, this is my second tube of that one. I love this one. It is my favorite version of PV60. Now, I haven't tried Graham, but yeah, I definitely love from Old Holland. I love this one a lot more than Daniel Smith version, and I like it more than the White Knight too, so yeah. And then I also have Ultramarine Red Pink. I don't really like this one. Okay, so in here we have Primatech greens and reds, and there's no Primatech colors I need to rebuy, but I can share with you the ones I do have. I have Kyanite Genuine. I have Green Appetite Genuine. I really like this one. I use that one quite a lot. I also use Purpurite Genuine when I do landscapes. I really like that one. Bloodstone Genuine and Hematite Genuine I also use quite a lot. Then I have Amazonite Genuine, Malachite Genuine, and I got these on sale, and Red Fuchsite Genuine. So the Red Fuchsite and the Kyanite are sparkly, but I don't use them as much now when I make my own sparkly paints. So Greens, I really love greens. So in here we have a Chervil, Phthalo Green, and this is blue shade, Chrome Green Oxide, Perylene Green. This one is my favorite one. Then here in the red one we have Perylene Maroon, Perylene Violet, and the Perylene colors was a birthday gift. They are quite expensive. Endocrinoid Red, I don't use this one very much. It's almost empty, and that's because I have filled empty pans and given away. Quinacridone Bird Scarlet is one of my favorite reds. This one is beautiful. I love this one. Potter's Pink. And then we have Quinacridone Rose, Quinacridone Coral. This is my second one, and it's actually my second one of the Quinacridone Rose too. And we also have Flash Tint by Old Holland. I love this one. It's not that much left in it. So these are the two I need. So let's go to the watercolor here, Daniel Smith 15. And here they say that they have an offer. So buy 5 15ml tube and get 10% off. That's nice. Okay, but we're going to start with the ones we know we need. So just small shop owners. Here we go. French ultramarine 15 milliliters. Going to get that one. Now we're going to get burnt sienna light. So that is the one I want. Put that into the basket. Okay, those are the two we needed. Now maybe we could just like take a little peek at some others that I have had my eye on. Okay, so the first thing I put in was some white kohl pencils. So I'm just going to see if I want to try that out. This is way more than 5. Oh, well, now I have to choose. I'm not going to buy these many paints. I don't need that. I'm not going to get the Cascade Green. That was just for fun. Let's be serious. And I'm also hesitant about the warm grey. The first two is something I definitely need. My obvious answer would be to remove one of the most expensive ones, but they are pretty much all the same. They are all the same except the burnt sienna light. I would really like to try the Phthalo turquoise. I have a turquoise in the white night set. And I do have a phthalo, and I have a phthalo blue and green, so I could mix it. So it's not that. Actually, I don't think I have a phthalo in the Daniel Smith range, but I definitely have one in the white night set. I could make my own. I have the pigments for it. Okay, that settles it. Goodbye. Okay, I think that is it. Let's do this before we can change our mind. Good morning. It is now Wednesday morning, and it's actually morning. I'm pretty proud. It's about 5 to 8. Yeah. And yeah, so the plan for today is cleaning, paint, and yeah, the Jane set. Finally, the Jane set will be coming back, but that is a lot of paint to clean. So I have a setup in front of the TV and the sofa here, so I have close to the sink with running water and everything, and I'm planning to watch some YouTube, maybe a documentary. I love watching documentaries. I've been watching quite a lot of ancient Egypt documentaries right now, so whatever. But I'm going to have some breakfast, and yeah, that is about what I'm going to do today. So noises come from the fans. So we have, well, it's a bit overkill to have two, but my dad, he was like, well, one was a really good price. Well, whatever. Yeah, so we have them here, so they like move the air around so it gets warmer, because most of the warmth in our house comes from this bad boy. So yeah, it's been the only thing that is not working, this one is meant to heat up water, but I think I played too much with the tap when I was a kid, so they took that away. I'll bet. And here is the oven, and that is not working. But yeah, so that is the main source of the heat in our house. We also have these two, so we alternate pretty much. So yeah, because this was 2 rooms before. So if we use this one yesterday, then we will use that one today. So that is that. And on the new places in the house, so this place has heating in the floor, and the kitchen that is redone also has heating in the floor. But yeah, so, and then we have some radiators, but yeah, most of the heat comes from these. So fun fact, I suppose.
All right, from Reddit, what are your favorite theories of crime sociology? Differential opportunity theory versus string theory, Durkheim versus Weber, quantitative versus qualitative methodologies.
Okay, like what is this? First year criminology? You're gonna
Do you remember any of these theories?
I remember having to study all the crime theories and list them and write bullet points about like ritualism, retreatism, or like all the elements of strain theory, I think it was.
Yeah.
And honestly,
I'm tempted to reach out to the other manufacturer, but I kind of want to give them a little bit more time, because like this manufacturer.
Okay, so it's about 1 o'clock now. I have done so much paint cleaning. I did the Helena last, which is the staining phthalo blue. Can you guess why? Yeah, I mean, I can't get them any cleaner. So anyway, there's a lot of paint being done, which is really nice. I have sent some emails, so I have ordered from Awesome Merch. I like to order from them, so when I order prints and that kind of stuff, I order from them. They're really great. Yeah, I highly recommend them. Good prices, fast shipping, and all that. They are in the UK. I'm in Sweden, and the UK and a lot of countries in Europe have closed their borders. But yeah, so I got an email saying that the order is complete and that they can send it, but they would recommend that they hold on to it until they know more, because they can't with the shipping. So yeah, I mean, and I answered her saying thank you so much, but please hold on to them. Yeah, so that was business cards and postcards. So the postcards would be fun to have till the update in May. Will it come before? I don't know. And the business cards I feel like I do need, but yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything about it. So I also have another order that is like the info cards I have about the different color sets. So I have one card for like the Jane set, I have one for the Almugi set, one for Pretty Potions. So I just ordered all of those again. And again, not that important, but I expect that order to be complete. I got the proof today, so that will be complete this week, I think. So that will also be put on hold. So yeah, it just really, just when you feel like, yeah, we are getting over it now. And I have deliberately stayed away from the news, not looking at the paper, not because I feel like I can't handle it. In the beginning, when this lockdown sort of started in Spain and Italy and all of that, I just I couldn't handle it mentally. And I think I'm pretty strong mentally, but I couldn't. So nope. So I have to say, I'm not completely sure what is going on. But I think that is the way I want it, because when I'm starting to think about what is happening, I prefer to live in my little bubble. So anyway. Yeah. Okay, that is the quick update. Okay, so yesterday we got some news. My dad he's not been laid off. Okay, so I don't know the word. Okay, so instead of working 100%, he is now working like 2 days a week, but with the same salary, because the government is paying the other, to save the country. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, the the sum and total of it all is that my dad will now be home about 2 or 3 days a week. Now, understand me correctly, I love my dad. We are the same, very much so. But yeah, it just, if I can't sit still and watch TV all day, and I have a chronic pain condition, he is perfectly normal. Yeah. Anyway, so he is really happy about it. Of course, I mean, he gets to work less, have the same pay, and be at home in spring, and he can do whatever he wants to do. So he is happy. I mean, I know he's a bit worried too, because obviously it's not good that the government does this, because it's a problem. But short term, he is happy, and I am happy for him, because it's a lot easier when dad is happy, because when boys are unhappy, they're just really whiny. And especially when they get old, super whiny. Anyway, but yeah, it just, yeah, so I've been to town, I have picked up packages, I have recycled all the glass jars that I have binder in. Okay, so the glass jars, I really wanted to use them, but I can't, so I'm just recycling them anyway. So I did that, and yeah, so I get home, he's laying out here sunbathing in April, okay, and he was like, oh, good, you're home, I'm going to take the tractor and whatever, you can put on some food. And I was like, but I still have to work. I mean, going into town, picking off and dropping off packages is part of my work. Sunbathing is not work. You could have done food. I mean, yeah. My little brother, he gets food delivered from his school. It's not actually the school, but the school sets up so that local restaurants deliver food to the students, which I think is really great. I mean, the local restaurants get some work, the food, or the kids get really good food, so whatever. But I'm like, yeah, I've been to town. I'm tired. I just need to rest, you know. I know. This will be very interesting. So I asked like how long this is going to be, and he was like, well, maximum 6 months, and by then they hope that the industry will get back to get up and running. But yeah, apparently they can change it within like 7 days. So if all of a sudden Sweden is like, we're up and going, then yeah. But yeah, I heard that the car industry was going to pick up next week. I think they're going to try, so we will see. Yeah, but yeah, so he's out with the tractor. I think he was going to pick up stones or something. He yeah, I mean, it is spring work on the farm. I mean, we do have a farm, it's just not a big working farm, so it's still a lot of stuff to be done. So I mean, I get it. It's perfect for him. He can do a lot of things, and he wants to build a place for chickens, which is really nice. I would like a place to have sheep. I would like to have sheep, but I have Albert, so it's sort of like, anyway, food. Yeah, I'm going to go cook. I just needed to whine a bit. Abbe, har du i munnen? Är det den rosa bollen? Oh yeah, I had to fix my car. The battery was low, so I hardly made it home from town. But I put in a charger on the battery, so hopefully that will fix it. But yeah. And Albert, he has his favorite pink ball. I got it to like, you do like massage because it has those little pigs. But he really loves it, and it's really good because I can see where it is. So yeah. Good morning. It is the last day of this week, which has been a short week. But it's really nice weather. So today, me and my brother, we started taking a walk because he had, you know, when you do exercise in school, whatever that is called. So he had that, and it's just me and him home today, which feels really good. So he called me at like 8 and he was like, are you awake? And I was like, no. He was like, we should go out, and I told him he was annoying, and then we took a walk with the dogs. I did some more stickers, which is really nice because I wanted to put them up in the shop, but I didn't want to do that before I knew I had like a bunch, because the cutting machine has been acting up. But now I have like a whole stack of all the different designs, so that feels good. But I don't think I will do that now. I really want to get all of these wrapped up. So I did more than half of the tray yesterday. That part left. So that is the goal for today. Edit this vlog, and yeah, so not a lot of fun stuff. I did misprint quite a lot of one sheet of the sticker, so 1 A4 of sticker paper will turn out to 4 sticker sheets. So I have a lot of these little pairs, so I'm just thinking I will put them on the cover of my little journal where I painted the pairs in. So, because why throw them away, you know? And I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, so anyway, so that is the things we will do today. And that, my friends, are the end. Is the end of this week's vlog. I'm really happy I managed to wrap all of the Jane colors and all of the house colors. I just call them the house colors, but the Gryffindor, Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff colors. So they will be ready. Not all of them will be coming out in May, but it feels really nice to be a bit ahead of color wrapping because I know I have so many more to do. So yeah, that feels really good. But I do feel like I am more behind on making colors, but I suppose you can't have it all. So we take the win we can. So but it's really nice weather, and yeah, and so maybe next week will be a bit more paint making, or might even be a bit more painting. That would be really nice. But yeah, so that is this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I've tried to add in a little bit more not just studio stuff, especially now when the sort of landscape starts to wake up. It's really nice outside, and yeah, so yeah, next week I'll start the week off with going to the doctor to see why I'm so tired. That will be interesting. Yeah, so I have mentioned in several vlogs that I've been feeling unusually tired. And when I say unusually, I mean I'm pretty much always tired. I just feel downright exhausted. So I'm going to see my doctor and see if there is anything, you know, that we can do. I don't think it is, but I still want it on the record that I'm not feeling good. So anyway, so yeah, that is the start of next week, and yeah, I feel like I am on top of it. Like, the photos are done, I have wrapped all the colors, so that feels really good. So yeah, maybe making some paint, but I definitely want to paint. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much, and I hope to see you next week.